clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Peyton Watson is out there with Jones. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokić. And it's Johnson in a shooting guard. Westbrook with it. Pass to DeRozan. Murray kicks to LaVine. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Eubanks finds Westbrook. Puts up a deep three. Jokić grabs the miss. And here is Johnson. Denver passing it around. Jones looking for an opening. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One shot.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're clearly all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Eubanks. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Goes up to the stripe. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Over the course of his career, LaVine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Now here's Murray. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. Jokić with the bounce pass. For the 3. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jones.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
And DeRozan kicks to West. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Stolen by LaVine. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Watson. Pass to Jones. Back to Johnson. The shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings trail by 6. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
The Kings making a switch here. Achua's checked in. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. 7-point differential. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring points.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Count it. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Down low, Jokić with the steal. Watson the pass to Jones, and stolen by Murray. DeRozan on the wing. On the wing, Murray. LaVine finds Achua. Jokić against DeRozan to stop the drought. And it's Jokić with the rebound. Denver leading by 9. Pass to Watson. Here's Jokić. Shoots over Achua. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Jokić.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's DeRozan. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. No good with the triple. The Kings have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And that one is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Outside for Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Johnson, the pass to Jokić. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with his 3. The Kings trail by 8. Murray dishes to Westbrook. Back to Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Fades. And the shot is long. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Jones against Murray. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Clock at 4. Watson for 3. It's good from long range.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Back to Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Watson.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Murray. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Kings shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. LaVine kicks to Murray. Outside DeRozan. There's a screen by Achua. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. It's going to be Jokić shooting. That one on DeRozan. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And as we are working our way towards the middle of the season, RJ, we have seen some surprises as well as our share of disappointments.
It doesn't take too long to see what is working for some teams and what is not working for some teams. But there has been a few surprises.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
now at the numbers for Watson. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up, averaging about 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now here's LaVine. His last outing, 16 points for him. The shot's good.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Denver leading by 12. Murray with the bounce pass. Jokić kicks to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Jokić.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Westbrook against Murray. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's just a veteran play from Westbrook, showing toughness by taking the hit and scoring through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Murray.
Russell Westbrook, 1 shot.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokić. Back to Watson. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Off target from outside.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokić. Now, here's Brown. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Valanciunas finds Hardaway. Brown outside. Denver needs to get off his shot. And again, Denver no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Long for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Just letting the play develop naturally. Monk is so unpredictable in these pick and rolls.
Outside Hardaway. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now, here's Monk. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Achua, the dunk by Achua.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Johnson outside. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Watson for 3. Kept alive. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Schroeder. Scoreless thus far. Monk against Hardaway. The shot's good for Monk.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
You know, Richard, the Sacramento Kings are an organization that has faced heavy criticism for their decision-making.
Look at the players they've missed out on the draft, the stars that they've traded away, as well as the coach that they fired. Short-term thinking has done major damage to their long-term success, if any.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokić said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys, back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Zach LaVine's checked in for Ellis. Denver also making some changes. Holmes checked in, and Murray subbed in for Johnson. Left side, Brown. Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
1:03 left to play here in the first. Murray against Schroeder. Outside, LaVine. Monk outside. There's a screen by Achua. 6 to shoot. The shot by Monk is no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Connects from three-point range. Hardaway has got 11 points.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. LaVine for 3. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Murray against Schroeder. Here's Murray. He has 5. Valanciunas with a screen on Schroeder. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, leading by 9. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The guard pair filled by Monk and LaVine. Ellis is out there with Dario Saric. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Pass to Murray. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now Brown. Still scoreless. Murray scanning the floor. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Inside. And the turnover again by Sacramento. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. The Nuggets, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Strother's checked in. Here's Murray. To the middle. Strother, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Down low, and stolen by Murray. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Strother. Now here's Hardaway. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got 14 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Monk. 8 points for him. It's Ellis on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Denver leading by 11. On the wing, Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
LaVine, that's good.
Inside the paint, LaVine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history. And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Back to Ellis. Lets it go with the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Murray against Monk. Stolen by Ellis. LaVine passes to Achua. Good dunk by Achua.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Murray for three. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 10.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And some changes here for the Kings. DeRozan, he's checked in for Precious Achua. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Keon Ellis. Monk dishes to LaVine. Schroeder kicks to LaVine. Hardaway against Monk. Clock at 6. Over Hardaway. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Monk.
With that big vertical that young man has, Monk can rise up and shoot over almost anyone.
Pass to Johnson. Takes the three. Another three for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Schroeder. No scoring in this one. Monk kicks it over to Schroeder. Denver grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now here's DeRozan, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
A free throw drop for DeRozan. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Russell Westbrook comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And he makes all three. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Murray for three. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 5. DeRozan back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Denver's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Jokić kicks to Hardaway. Murray against Westbrook. Murray, good. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Sacramento with the ball. Monk outside. Left side, DeRozan. The shot by Monk is no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Jokić finds Hardaway. Murray outside. Jokić sets the screen for Murray. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Westbrook. He's around 14 points per game, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Now, here's Monk. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan a screen on Johnson. There's LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
Hope you got some popcorn. When LaVine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Here's Murray. 12 points for him. Outside Hardaway. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Pass to LaVine. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings come into this one following a loss to Indiana.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
LaVine against Johnson. LaVine passes to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Pass to Watson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Monk. Denver getting their last shot to go. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Looking now at some numbers for Jamal Murray. Bruce Brown is checked in for Murray. The Nuggets leading by 10. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Kings. Jones checked in for Denver. And how about now a quick check of the league's assist leaders. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Jokić, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Denver with the ball. High post Johnson. Watson finds Brown. And here's Jokić. Here's Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokić. Watson's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray outside. Back to Schroeder. And they get it. Hands it from downtown.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Watson. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokić kicks to Watson. And that one comes up a bit short. Sacramento's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Misses the three. Pass to Brown. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Another miss by Westbrook.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Inside, here's Jokić. Ooh, the touch from Jokić.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokić plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Westbrook surveying the D. The shake. Denver grabs the miss. Jokić has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now, here's Watson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Schroeder outside. Pass to DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Denver Nuggets.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
These are proven games, but you can talk all you want. But can you back it up?
They've said outwardly they feel they deserve more respect. Here's a chance to earn it.
You can talk all you want, but can you back it up?
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Kings trail by 13, so on the floor for Denver. Cameron Johnson is out there with Murray. And it's Nikola Jokić. Then it's Jones. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. DeRozan's shot is good.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Jokić sets the screen for Murray. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Jokić. First in assists. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Now here's LaVine. Here's Eubanks. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Johnson up top, guarded by LaVine. Johnson kicks to Watson. Here's Murray. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And first step quickness that time for Murray.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by LaVine. And Watson slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here are the Kings now after the Nuggets pick up 2. Steps back. DeRozan against Jones. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from DeRozan.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here's Jokić. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Johnson. DeRozan with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Good on the shot. 6 points for Keegan Murray.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Any thoughts, Richard, on Keegan Murray's progress throughout his career?
Well, he's become more than just an outside shooter. He's worked hard on his defense, his ball movement. Murray is growing into a multifaceted player that they were looking for.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Kings making a change here. Achua's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. DeRozan scanning the floor. There's a screen by Achua. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Murray with the bounce pass. Jokić passes to Watson. Clock at 6. Back to Jokić. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Sweet move by Jokić against the contact, adjusting and getting the and one opportunity.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokić always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Westbrook passes to Murray. And here's DeRozan. He's covered by Murray. Outside, LaVine. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Nuggets leading by 12. Outside for Murray. Offensive rebound. Jokić on the follow.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokić possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboard.
Now here's Westbrook. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just
Have mercy.
Wow. Oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jokić with the screen on LaVine. Offensive rebound. Jokić hatches his way to finish inside.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Westbrook against Murray. And finished off by Westbrook.
My, Westbrook still got it.
Denver with the ball. A 12-point game. Murray outside. Jokić sets the screen for Murray. And the three ball is good. Murray's got 15 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Denver. Nuggets on D. LaVine kicks to DeRozan. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the shot goes down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside, LaVine. Back to Westbrook. The three. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Nuggets leading by 17. Murray outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. That three off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Achua. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokić is... Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Watson's shot is good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Kings shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Westbrook drives in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty much forcing his shot through. What a play by Westbrook.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Free throw no good for Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
LaVine passes to Murray. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Murray. He's got 15. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. From downtown, trains the three-pointer. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Kings trail by 18. Outside LaVine. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Johnson with a screen on Murray. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Kings. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The dunk by Achua.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The Nuggets leading by 13. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Kings. Outside LaVine. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Achua. Now Westbrook. He's covered by Murray. Jokić on top. 17 points in the game. Out to the right wing. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And here's Westbrook. He has 7. Murray outside. Back to Westbrook. Outside LaVine. Johnson against DeRozan. Launches it. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. He can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Murray, the pass to Jokić. Johnson outside. Here's Murray. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's now 22 points for Jamal Murray.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Westbrook finds Murray. Fades away. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Murray. And it's 13 points for DeMar DeRozan. Denver leading by 17. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Nuggets in second.
Well, over this last stretch, they looked very confident at the offensive end. And when your shooters are feeling it like that, oh, look out.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Pass to Strother. Hardaway for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
And the first one at the line is good. The Nuggets making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The Kings trail by 19. Ellis kicks it over to Schroeder. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. No good with the elbow jumper. Pass to Brown. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. In the corner, it's Monk. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Strother. Nothing on the board. Hardaway with it. From down low. Again, the Nuggets score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got LaVine. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Monk. Then it's Keon Ellis. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Hardaway kicks to Murray. Beyond the arc. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Pass to Monk. Back to Schroeder. They set the screen. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Monk. Good ball movement here by the Kings. For three, LaVine. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Now Murray. Over to the wing. LaVine against Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on LaVine. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Monk outside. Ellis outside. Pass to Schroeder. There's the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Schroeder against Murray. Back to Hardaway. Here's Murray. Shoots over Schroeder. Murray, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. On the wing, LaVine, guarded by Hardaway. LaVine's shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Schroeder. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Achua, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Ellis. And Denver with a change here too. Holmes checked in. The Kings have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Outside, LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. The fadeaway. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Outside Hardaway. And here's Valanciunas, covered by Achua. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Schroeder. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Hardaway against Monk. From the arc. Strother, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Some changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Achua. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder. And Denver with a change here too. Tyson's checked in. Pass to Strother. This one for 3. Drops in the tray. Strother's got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Leaps for it. Here's Murray. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Very few young players play with such poise. Murray doing just enough to finish for the bucket.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Monk.
One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
DeRozan inside. Guarded by Hardaway. DeRozan passes to Eubanks. And it's Tyson with the rebound. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. A moment for an injury report.
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Sacramento. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Westbrook finds LaVine. Over Hardaway. LaVine's shot is off.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Takes a step back. Here's Brown, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Denver making a switch here. Bates is checked in.
One shot.
Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now. Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Bates, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Zeke Najee's checked in for the Nuggets. Good on both. Here's Westbrook. Murray outside. Outside DeRozan. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, CJ McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Strother. Pass to Brown. Now here's Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Over LaVine. Hardaway, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Outside DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside DeRozan. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. And they double up DeRozan for 3. Westbrook, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Brown. To the inside. Valanciunas can't hit from in close. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokić.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Beating good defense, DeRozan scores even when it's not easy.
Smooth sailing for Denver. Brown outside. They set the pick. Astonagi. 5 on the clock. Brown outside. Rebound by Murray. And here now the Kings. They're on a 15-4 run. Westbrook a screen on Hardaway. Murray, no good. Brown with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. It's when we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's